people give mink coats and diamonds for the New Year's presents. They put them in boxes and put large bows on them to present to the receiver. The Freedom in Holiness Mission give food as a New Year's present. We decorate our boxes. We put large bows on them for our recipients. As recipients, we want you to think when you come get your present, food box rather, we want you to think of it as being a New Year's present. We do not want you to come through our doors thinking you're just coming to get food for your household. But we want you to think and realize that you're getting a food basket for your present for your New Year's to help boost your New Year's. Now, I want you to stay with me, and we're going to take a closer look at some of the people who helped us gather all of the vegetables for our New Year's food basket present. And this is for the ones who helped us collect the vegetables and the fruits. These are our donors. And they are Genesis Barbershop, Pastor Barry West, Mary Sullivan, Juanita Jordan, Latrice Ware, Cynthia Scott, all the way from Holland, Illinois, gave us a helping hand. Country Market, Jonathan Equirace, Red Lobsters, Subway on West Jefferson Street, Subway on Sangamon Avenue, McAllister Cafe, Metro Mario Tailoring, Subway on North Dirksen, Steak and Shake, Carter's Fish Market, Subway on Linton Street. We also had Texas Roadhouse, who gave us a helping hand, Ruby Funeral Services, Gary Vineheis, Gordon Food Services, Marcus Rouse, PT Barbecue, which is the East Side location here in Springfield, Maulders, Indigo Restaurant, Humphrey Market, Outback Steakhouse, Adrian Agitas, Jamal's Groceries, Bernice Baxton, Osaka, Longhorn Steakhouse, Mariah's Restaurant, Country Market on South 6th Street. We also got a helping hand from Covers on West Wabash, Chili's Restaurant, Arby's on South 6th Street. The Asian Market also gave us a helping hand. County Market on Monroe Street, Freddy's on Clear Lake, Walmart on Lejeune Street, Harvest Market, County Market on North Dirksen rather. Well, let me get it straight. County Market on South Dirksen. And also Michelle Myers gave us a helping hand. Now those are the individuals and companies who gave us a helping hand to help gather our vegetables and our fruit for our 2021 New Year's present for our recipients. Now let's move on and see who gave us a helping hand to gather our bakery, our pasta, meat, and snacks, and also supplies. And this list is follows. We got a helping hand from Little World Mark, MJ Kellner's, Sam's Club, Antonio Pizza, Bloomington Meat Market, Taco Bell, Frito-Lay Potato Chip, Papa Murphy, Monica's Pizza. We also had a helping hand with U.S. Postal Service, Acres Packing Solution, Gordon's Food Service, Intamon's Corporate Office, and Chesapeake Seafood. We had a few financial donors, and they are as follows. Elise Lau, your host. We had the Black United Funds of Illinois, Michael Cruz, Marine Bank, the location we work with is on Cook Street, the First Currency Exchange, Arena Food Service, Springfield Police Benevolence Department, Myers Community Giving Specialist Connie Castro gave us a helping hand. Supreme Berry Farms. And we also had a helping hand from Jeffrey Artrett. And last but not least, Dorothy Holmes gave us a helping hand. Now let's look at the list of volunteers who pitched in and helped us on this particular day, which was January the 9th, 2021. These are our volunteers. We had Dallas Lyle, Carol Lyle, this is husband and wife. We had Dolores Harris Singleton, Jeanette Carter, Elise Lyle, Alice Pollard, Lisa Rush, Daniel Lingjane, Adonis Brown, Tamra Dumas, Janice Ford, and Valerie Ford. Those are the individuals who came and helped us on the day of our giveaway, which was January the 9th, 2021. Now, we're going to go and I want you to take a real closer look at the food that I just went over with you, so you can actually see the food items. I'm going to lift this box up and put it up here on the table, on the desk rather, so you can actually see the food items that each recipient was able to receive for our 2020 New Year's food basket. Now, we always pack the hearty items at the bottom of the box. It just makes better sense to do that. We have corn on the cob. Each recipient was able to get 7 corn on the cobs. And as you can see, they're nice and yellow. You can boil them, do whatever you want to do with them. And this is one of the vegetables that we put in the box. We had a choice with our cabbage. Some wanted the big heads of cabbage, which we was able to do that. And delicious. I mean, I don't know about you, but you cannot have a vegetable list unless you have a cabbage on the list. So some, again, received the big head of cabbage, and others would rather have 2 little small heads. So some received 2 little tiny heads of cabbage. And this goes into our box. We had green beans. Well, before I get to the green beans, let's put the potatoes in here. Everyone was able to get 8 bacon potatoes. These are Idaho potatoes. And oh my God, bake them, fry them, whatever. And make a delicious part to your meal. We had also sweet potatoes. And we know, sweet potato lovers, these are good for pies. You can eat them raw, bake them, whatever. And we put this in our box. We were still in our vegetable area. We had green beans. Everyone was able to get a nice portion of green beans. And this goes in our box. We're still in our vegetables. We had onions. And you notice one of the onions are purple. So everyone was able to get 4 onions, and some of them had a combination of the purple and the yellow onions. And we put that in the box. Again, we put the heavy items at the bottom of the box. And now, we're still in our veggie area. We were able to give everybody some carrots. Everyone was able to get, I think it's 5 in here. Yeah, 5 carrots, jumbo carrots. You can eat them raw, bake them, make pies out of them, whatever you so desire. So we put that in our box. Still in the vegetable area, we had broccoli. So everyone was able to get a big bag of broccoli. You can steam it, eat it raw, however you want to fix it. And this makes a delicious vegetables to add to our box. We had lettuce. And the lettuce came in 2 forms. Some people wanted the head lettuce, and some wanted the spread lettuce, and some people got both. So you had the head lettuce, you put that in the box, and you had the spreaded lettuce, and we added that to our box. We're still in our veggie area. Now you notice these are collard greens. And one lady asked me one time, so how do you fix those? I said, do you eat spinach? She said, yes. I said, fix them same way you fix spinach. So we add that in our box. And we're still in our veggie area. Here we have black eyed peas. Now I'm told that some of the stores are not going to sell black eyed peas anymore. For whatever reason, I was never given a reason, but they just said they cannot get this little item again. But this is just a traditional food if you buy into the tradition. But this is just a food item people like to eat for their New Year's, bring their New Year in. So we add that into the box. And I think that's the end of our veggie list. Now we're going to go over to the meat. We had ground beef. And this is like 2 1/2 pounds of 90% lean ground beef. So we didn't give you no 80%, so you can have a pan full of grease when you finish cooking your meat. This is 90% ground beef. So we add that to our box. Still in our meat area, we had whole chickens. We bought the chickens cut up, so you had to sit there and package them up. 2 wings, 2 legs, 2 thighs, and this breast was split. So of course you have 2 pieces of the breast. But all in all, you get 8 pieces to make 1 whole chicken. So we put that in the box. Still in the meat area, we had stew meat, and we add this to the box. And I'm forgetting one item. And we had pork broth, and I don't see my pork broth. But we're going to have some pork, we have pork broth in there too. But here we also had the T-bone steak. Now the T-bone steak is one item that I had said last year that I wanted to put in the box. And some people kind of laughed and said, oh, I don't think you're going to get that. But we was able to put the pork broth in our box. We're going to take a break. Then right after the break, I'll be back. And we'll continue on with stuff in our box so you can see what we got for the year. See you right after the break. Don't go away. Okay, let's continue our 2021 New Year's basket that we gave out to our recipients. One more item for our veggie list, the celery. So we're going to stand this in the corner because you notice celery and the stalks, they will break. So I'm going to stand it up in the corner right here. And now we're going to go back to our meat, which we had right before break. And again, the T-bone steak was just a dream, so to speak. At the time I said it last year, but it was a dream to come true. And my brother, all the way from Bloomington, Illinois, I don't know if you know the map or not, but that's 79 miles away from Springfield. He brought the T-bone steak and the pork broth. And it's 4 in the package. So everyone was able to get 4 of these. And one more thing I want to say about the T-bone steak before I put it away. All of the volunteers was able to get 2 of these. This is package 2 in the package. And each volunteer walked out of here with 4 T-bone steaks. 2 in the package. So they got 2 of these, which means they got 4 T-bone steaks. And I thank God for that. Now we're going to move over to the fruit area. See what we have in the fruit. In the fruit, we have a container with 2 big red delicious apples and 2 oranges. So everyone was able to get 2 oranges and 2 big red delicious apples. So we put that in our box. And we had another fruit container. And sometimes you just have to get it together the second time. Kind of fall apart on you. So here we had 2 pears and 2 grapefruits. So everyone was able to get 2 apples, 2 oranges, 2 pears, and 2 grapefruits. So we put that in the box. And that's our fruit list. Now we're moving over to our pasta area. In the pasta, we had 3 cups of long grain rice. Everyone was able to receive. This is a staple food. So we add this to the box. And still in the pasta area, we have like a 3/4 bag of egg noodles. You can use that with your stew, however you want to fix it. And we put that in the box. One more item in the pasta area, and that is the spaghetti. And we put the spaghetti in the box. And we kind of stand that up too, so that won't get messed up. And I forgot one item for the fruit, and that was the strawberry. Everyone got a 3-pound package of red, delicious strawberry. And they are beautiful, and I'm told they are really, really sweet. And for this time of year, January, this is just really special to go in our box. So 3 pounds of fresh strawberries goes in our box. Kind of flip back from the fruit to the vegetables, but I think you can stay with me. So now we're down to little snack areas. We have these from Entenmann's Corporation. They gave us little bites of chocolate chip cookies, and the choice was that or this is strawberry yogurt muffins. So you had, the recipient was able to get the little muffin and the cookies. So we add this to our box. And we hoping next year we'll be able to get the Louisiana Crunch cake from this particular company. That is one delicious cake. We got one more thing we're going to put in here. This is Lay's potato chip. We put that in there for the kiddies so they can have a nice little snack when they get home. So that goes in here in our box. Now we also had a pizza. We don't have any, I don't have any samples of the pizzas because they're all gone. But we have pizza companies who would gladly gave us pizzas to go in our box. So that was another item that went in our box. In the bread area, we had Chesapeake loaf bread. And this goes on the very top. And also our tomatoes. I always hold these out. Last time people said, do they go in the fruit or do they go in the vegetables area? I always think this is a vegetable. But we always kind of like bring this to the top so it won't get crunched. So these big red delicious tomatoes go into our box too. So that is our box for 2021. And we want, again, the recipients to receive this as a present for the new year. Not just food for the household. I'm not sound like a broken record, but we don't want you to come through the door thinking, I'm coming to get food. We want you to know that you're coming to get a present to help boost your new year. Now, along with all of that, we can give out a little greeting card. And this just says greetings for the season. So we give this to you, put your little name on it, personalize it. You can keep this as remembrance for the year that you received the box from us. Now, with that being said, I just want to thank all the donors, all the individuals that helped us put this box together, because without your help, it would never, ever happen. So, we wish you a happy, happy new year.